Welcome, Cancer. Here is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of August the 16th to the 22nd. Starting off with your all-over energy card, you have been given the card Judgment. And this basically says that you have made a judgment call, okay? You may be in the process or have made a landmark decision here with this card. And when the Judgment card shows up, it often talks about job change, career move, anything like that, where maybe you're out there thinking about leaving one job and going to another, changing up your career perhaps, going into something totally different than you thought you had wanted to do for whatever reason. Some of you could be doing that, but you're going in a new direction, moving in a new direction now. You know, I always say the Judgment card is like rebirth. It's like getting a second chance and a new beginning to go forward. And so a judgment call has come in. But whatever it is, it's almost as though it's given you newfound freedom to move towards your goals, towards your inspirational, priorities here, going forward towards your passion, moving in a great direction. So I love the Judgment card. It means that, I just hear the gavel and the hammer going down, and it says you're free now to go and do what it is you want to do. And you may be, like I say, in the process of making a very major decision, and it could be circulating around your career. You could be making a job change. Now, best card in the deck, look what you've got. You've got the Sun. And the Sun is, the driving force energy that is coming forward to make you succeed and find your joy and happiness. I always say this is the best card in the deck, but it's also about good health, emotional and physical health. If some of you haven't been feeling the greatest, so just know that things are going to be improving. Long-term plans, being able to see light at the end of the tunnel, being able to take a breath of fresh air and relief. The sun is shining down on you, my beautiful Cancers, and know that it is that beacon force, that driving force of energy that's propelling you to go forward. And maybe it's propelling you to go forward in a new direction here. Maybe you're moving in a new direction. Maybe your personal life, your romance life, your relationships with people, your job and your career. But nonetheless, it's going to be a good move. You're going to be happier than you've been in a long time. So enjoy this success and happiness. You've got, from the emotion part of the Time to Shine deck, you have time to celebrate good news and enjoy social invitations and have fun. It's just getting better and better. My goodness, what a great way to start off with these cards, my beautiful Cancers. So I do see a shift in energy here. I do think you're going to be moving forward. I do think now you're going to feel the freedom to want to get out there and spread this good news around, sharing your happiness and your joy with your family, your friends, being now able to go forth and accept invitations, and also for you to perhaps initiate events yourself, that you want to have family and friends there to celebrate something wonderful in your life. So this is beautiful. You have the Ant. Now this is kind of contradictory. Okay, some challenges seem enormous, but Ant has come to say, with patience and persistence, all will soon work your way. Well, we talked about this here. The Sun, making a move, going forward, all possibilities. But we know the Ant has this ability to carry 10 times more than its own body weight. And you may have felt that you have been carrying someone else's burdens as well as your own, and now it's going to ease up. You're not going to have to do that anymore. It's persistence, it's patience, it's taking time to get where you want to go. So all of this beautiful energy around you may still be taking time. There may be some, situations that are out of your control that you can't force this to go any quicker. But that's okay, because at the end of the day, it's going to work out for you. So this is beautiful. So just maintain balance here. Stay patient. A lot of you, I hate that word because so many of you come back to me and say, well, how long do I have to wait? I've been waiting and hearing this forever and ever. But, time is man-made. It's not universally made. But this says, you need to take your time. You need to think about something. You're moving forward in a new direction. And for some reason, something is taking time. Now, look what you've got coming in behind you. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. You've got the Nine of Cups. But there you are worrying. okay? Because things aren't moving as fast as you want them to. You know, the universe is saying, you know, make a wish, 9 of Cups, wishes fulfilled. Things are going to come in, but you worry about it. Oh, you know, you get up in your head and you start thinking, making a mountain out of a molehill, and you seem to think that things aren't going to work. This is because all the information, or you're not seeing a picture in complete clarity. If you're having difficulties with people or a situation around them or you, it's about communicating. It's about seeing the picture in complete clarity. And if you can't, don't worry about it. Okay, until that happens. You just have to step back, keep moving on your own, and let the chips fall where they may. Okay, don't get up in your head and start worrying. This is you developing that worry, okay? And you're holding yourself back from this success that's coming in. It's inevitable. The Wheel of Fortune is karmically being turned in your direction for success going forward. It's beautiful. Now, the 9 of Cups basically says, it's not the 10, happy ever after, but it says make a wish. Wish is fulfilled. You're going to get it. So just maintain balance. Just realize that you have to be patient at this time. Coming in the center position, what you could be feeling at this time, some of you, you have the 3 of Wands, you have the 2 of Swords, and you have the Magician. So these are great cards. You know, being patient. You've done the work. You've done everything you can towards some situation. And it could have to do with your job and your career. Some of you could be waiting to hear about a situation, maybe correspondence. Maybe you put out some resumes. Maybe you're waiting for, interview appointments, whatever the case is. Or you put out a proposal and you're working with people internationally or something. For some of you, know that, you know, you can stand there and wait forever, or you can get on to the next project, but you need to know everything that you've done right. Commend yourself, congratulate yourself. You're doing everything right. Waiting for your ship to come in, and it will. It's just taking time. Again, worry, okay? Confusion, can't make a decision, conflicted. Because she's depicted here with the blindfold on, and she's allowing all these ideas to get up in her head and worry her when things aren't going as fast as she wants, or she hasn't heard about a situation. She worries. So let it go. Or you could be at a crossroads with yourself or someone else. Okay. You could feel as though you're caught in the middle of a situation as well with maybe someone else. There could be, that could be a situation. So let it go, step back. As I said, again, I can't say any more about being patient here. The universe is sending me that message. Spirit's sending me that message that this is going to need more patience. Something's taking time here. So don't get up in your head again. Once you see the picture in complete clarity, there may be a decision. It may be a profound decision or a choice that has to be made here. And you'll be able to do that. Sometimes it calls for a mediator to come in here and point out what you're not seeing clearly. Okay, maybe it's a friend that needs to come in. Maybe it's someone in a legal issue that you're dealing with that needs to come in and say, hey guys, you can settle it this way, or you can wait forever to settle it if you're going to fight over all the tea towels. So try not to get involved in all the little tedious things. Go for what you truly want and what's going to be important to you. Now the Magician comes in, and this says, as long as you maintain control of your emotions here, the universe says you have everything at your fingertips to make your happiness occur. Create your magic. Now it could be in the form of time, effort, support from other people. Or it could be somebody coming in and saying, hey, I'm here to I've got your back. I'm going to be here to support you. Maybe I can help you with the situation. Maybe somebody's stepping out there and offering you something that will help you move forward and create the magic and your destiny and your future that's going to make you happy here. All you need to do here is concentrate. Go for what it is you want. Because you're being told that you have all the opportunities to step forward and grab onto what it is you want. And again, like I said, there could be unexpected opportunities or resources coming in that is going to assist you with this. So it's beautiful. Waiting for your ship to come in. You've done you've done everything right. Congratulate yourself for hanging in there and putting the effort into some situation around you. Now, a lot of you, I think it has to circulate around your career. I'm seeing this. There's a lot of energy here circulating around career and money I'm seeing in this reading. Now, coming in behind you, you have the 8 of Pentacles. Again, career. You have the Lovers. And you have the Four of Pentacles, and again has to do with money. So let's start off with our Eight of Pentacles. Basically, you know, you're being told that you need to keep going forward in the direction that you're going. This is the right direction for you. You know, working hard, perfecting your craft, working on your career. Maybe you're working on changing your career here, right? Moving in a new direction. Maybe you're taking an online course or going back to school to get your degree or another credit. Some sort of new form of education here that's going to help you grow and expand in your business and in your career so that you're secure. You have that financial security and also perhaps even making a bigger income. Just keep perfecting it. Keep your head down. Keep concentrating on that. Keep doing your determination and your due diligence. Remember, I've said this to you before. Success is not random. It's because of all the hard work and effort that we apply to our happiness, our career, our goals, and that's why we end up with success. So it isn't going to land in our lap, unfortunately. I wish it would, but it doesn't. So keep working on it, because the Eight of Pentacles, and again, the eight is the number that you meditate on to manifest more abundance, more money. So you could be thinking about some of you wanting to do that as well. But in the process, you're applying all that energy towards your goal. Now you do have the Lovers, and the Lovers' original real meaning is making choices and decisions, okay? Major ones that could be determined around someone else. So, but, you know, it's about being balanced too, and keeping your wits about you, keeping it, you know, thinking from the neck up, as I say, and making those intelligent decisions and choices, and making major ones here. Now, some of you may be rekindling a love affair with your partner. Some of you may be meeting somebody new, and some of you may be meeting somebody totally different from anybody you thought you would ever be attracted to. Give them a chance, because they're going to fool you. I've said this so many times in private readings to people when this card shows up, and sure enough, it happens. So some of you could be doing that as well, but it is a card of happiness and love and making major decisions. So, oops. Sorry, that's George in the background. Somebody knocked on the door. Can't prevent those noises. Now, ending up in your final card here is the Four of Pentacles. And this is the extremes in which you spend your money or you save your money. How you use your energy. Some of you, you know, you might be going out there and you may be able to have the resources right now to buy a big ticket item. Maybe some of you are thinking of moving in a new direction. I'm sorry, but my allergies today are bad. And I would just have to keep clicking and clicking and clicking and pausing this video and clicking back in. So I'm only human, guys. Sorry. And I hope it isn't irritating you. So, you know, the Judgment card again talks about moving in a new direction. And, you know, you could be moving forward in a new direction with your career, and you're going to have the finances now, because I talked about that. Working on your goals here. You're going to have the finances now to maybe buy a big ticket item. Keep in mind, I do read my cards intuitively as well as what the cards mean, you know, what they represent and the definitions of them are. But I do think some of you, you know, may have the finances now to buy yourself a big ticket item. Maybe you're going to be buying a house. Maybe you're going to be investing in some property for business. Maybe you're buying a car, whatever the case is. Some of you will have the resources to do this. For others, you could be holding on. You could be holding on to a situation or your money because you're worried. You're worried about feeling that lack and loss again. Now, some of you might be going to work and you're not spending any money at all. You're coming home and that's all you're doing. Well, you know, you've heard the old saying, all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy and not a happy person. Get out there and live your life. You're working hard. Life is short. That lesson's been taught to us more than any other time in our lifetime here on the planet. So get out there and enjoy yourself. Live your life. And if you know, spend a little bit on yourself. You work hard for it. You deserve a little luxury. For others, like I said, you're going to have the resources to do that. But for others, you could be giving way too much of your time to everybody else. You're a people pleaser. Maybe people snap their fingers and you jump all the time because that's who you are. But I think you're going to find you're going to deplete your energy. You can't constantly be there for everyone else, and you need to think about your needs as well. And on occasion, you're going to have to say no. And they can be mad till they're glad again, or sad till they're glad again. You have a life, and you deserve to live your life without having to constantly take on the burdens of other people. So I do think that you tend to be a people pleaser. And you have to think about yourself too now and then. So the universe says, don't do this all the time, okay? Enjoy yourself and say no now and then. Put up some boundaries here and say, hey, you know, and you shouldn't have to make an explanation either. Okay, coming in with clarification. Let's see what we have, Cancer. It's a very interesting reading. I have to tell you why George was barking. We had a maintenance guy coming, and I forgot he was coming to check our fire detector. So, of course, I'm sitting here, and doesn't he click it and buzz the fire detector? So I'm hoping that those noises in the background are minimal. I'm sorry, but again, you know, we all have these sort of things that we can't control when they happen, and I had no idea what time this guy was going to come. So here we go. Let's see what we have here. So the Wheel of Fortune, you have been given the beautiful card, the Queen of Swords, cutting through things, getting rid of things that no longer serve you, walking away from situations and drama that doesn't belong to you, and moving forward in a very independent manner. I love this queen because she goes forth on her own, makes her decisions on her own. She's independent, and she just gets rid of everything that doesn't serve her. She comes to that conclusion, and that's what's going to bring her success here. Not taking on the burdens of everybody else, not taking on that extra load, being able to be responsible for herself so that she can create her dreams here, okay? In charge of her own emotions here. So that's what's going to bring you the success that you need here. Making those decisions now that are important and good for you. Coming in with a 9 of Cups, you have been given the 6 of Pentacles. So this is give and take energy, push-pull energy. Sometimes it refers to, you know, the leveling of the playing field in a fair way. It could almost be something coming in on a charitable level. Maybe somebody stepped forward and they said, hey, I can help you out with the situation. And they may come forward with information, support, or even maybe money. Some of you could be receiving money. Maybe you're getting an inheritance. Maybe you're receiving a remittance check. Maybe, you know, something's coming in here, a settlement of some sort. But it's going to be a fair and even level here. You know, you might be getting involved in wanting to do something in a charitable way yourself. Maybe you're going to get involved and do something that you don't expect to be paid for, that, you know, you could be paid for, but you're going to say, no, I want to do this. I want to show you that I care, and giving back, okay? Giving back. So, you know, this is giving back to each other, push-pull energy, back and forth energy, negotiating as well. But at the end of the day, you're going to come out ahead of the game. It makes us feel great when we can do something like that. Now you got the 5 of, and again, this is worry about lack and loss. Maybe you feel like you, you know, somebody's walked away from you, or you're feeling alone or lonely, or feeling as though you're, you know, you're on your own, having to handle all the burdens of the world. But also you may be feeling lack. You could be worried about money here with the 5 of Pentacles. And that says there are resources out there. You're just not seeing them yet. Okay, so keep your options open. Again, it lands on the worry card, the 8 of Swords, getting up in your head, making a big deal out of small things, which we've all been guilty of too. So I think, you know, all you have to do, normally this depicts on the regular, you know, deck. It shows a door and it shows a key, and all you have to do is know that when you go through that door, there are offers. Get up and ask, okay? Don't be afraid. Don't be too proud to step out and say, hey, you know, can you give me a hand here? Can you put a good word in for me? Will you accept my resume? Whatever the case is, that way you'll get it. Also, if you're dealing with emotional issues, don't deal with them alone, okay? There's help out there. Reach out for those that can help you, because that's what this is showing. Getting the help, and then the worry's gone, and the situation becomes so much better. And your 3 of Wands, you have the 10 of Swords. So a situation's over here where maybe you had felt that you, you know, you had been stabbed in the back, betrayed. You couldn't get up. Your hands were tied. Things weren't going fast enough for you. You couldn't move forward in a progressive, you know, you were sort of almost, this is almost to me like being in the hangman mode, where you're just hanging in limbo here. You can't get up. But this is over. When the 10s show up, I love 10s because they're completion, full circle. It's over. Whatever the situation is here, maybe there was a situation you were fighting, advocating, promoting yourself for, and you didn't seem like you were getting ahead of the game, but now it's over. You now can walk forward. You can go forward and realize this new future is ahead of you. It's beautiful. Your 2 of Swords at a crossroads, being conflicted maybe with somebody else, making a decision. You have the Four of Cups. And again, it lands on this the same way, the same energies here. Feeling as though you're bored, you're missing out on an opportunity, things aren't moving fast enough for you. Well, again, you know, you're being offered this gift here from the divine saying, hey, open your eyes. Maybe you feel this loss here. Maybe you're dealing with a three-ring circus. Maybe you're dealing with the energy of three people. But the universe says, hey, wake up. You've got a new beginning here. You've got new growth. You've got this beautiful future ahead of you, a new season coming in, and look at the cups coming forth. So stay positive. With your Magician, you have the Death card. So obviously you're in charge of your emotions now, and maybe things have shifted so that you do have this beautiful new direction to go in and the magic you can create. I love the white rose. That is the divine's message saying, embrace a new beginning. There's going to be a new beginning, and embrace it and look forward to it. It's also called the Rebirth card. You know, a death and rebirth here. One door closes, another door opens. The end of one situation, the beginning of another. But it's going to be good. You're going to be able to create the magic that you've been wanting to make all along. Something's going to end here that's going to allow you to go forward. And with your Eight of Pentacles, you have the Eight of Pentacles. Superpower, double mirror image message, right? Keep working on your goal. Keep going towards, you know, keep putting those resumes out. Keep working on your craft. Keep taking those courses that you need to take to help you move forward. Whatever it is you're working on, they just said investments. Maybe some of you are shifting money around into different, you know, different pots to invest it to protect yourself. That was just a message that just came in right now from Spirit. So some of you could be dealing with that. Also, you could, they're telling me again, a legal issue could have brought in some money for you that you're wanting to be careful of. But this is basically working on your profession, on your career, and working hard on it. Like I said, success, you know, isn't random. You have to work towards it, and you're doing it. Know that you're on the right path. Okay, you are on the right path, doing the right thing. And our beautiful Lovers card, you have the Devil. Okay, this is interesting. Making healthy and good choices for yourself. Maybe somebody around you has addictive behavior. Could be your partner, could be your lover. But you're going to make choices and decisions for you. You're going to be moving on in a direction and not allowing things to hold you back. This energy here of the Devil. This is the energy that says you need to, you know, take a long look at any addictive or toxic energy that could be around you at this time. Or maybe you're doing things yourself that, you know, isn't healthy for you. Overeating, overindulging, not getting your rest, whatever the case is, over-worrying, over-obsessing. Whatever the situation is, it says you need to make healthy decisions right now. And I think you are going to be making healthy decisions and choices here that are going to make you happier. Coming in with the Four of Pentacles, you have the Seven of, you have the Seven of Swords. So I want you to cross your T's and dot your I's. You don't want to slip up and do anything in haste and then have to look over your shoulder with, you know, like, ugh. But in general, and that's intuitively, in general, this card means, some people call it the cheater, the stealer, the the liar card, but it is a card of deception. And there could be somebody behind your back sneaking, spying on you, you know, watching you from the shadows. But whatever they're doing, you know, keep things privy to you. Keep things close to your chest, information, anything like that, because they could be trying to steal some information from you or something about you. They could be detrimental, but keep things private and close to your chest. Don't allow this to come out to anybody who doesn't deserve it or isn't trustworthy enough to receive this information or anything. So, excuse me, we did have the addiction card here. And again, there could be somebody that you need to keep things under lock and key from, okay? Well, my beautiful Cancers, an interesting reading here, but I do think you're going to step up into your truth. I do think, you know, the sun's going to shine again. You're going to be able to move forward and celebrate good times and enjoy life again. Moving in a new direction, career opportunities, I think, are there. You're working hard on them, and you will see the success come in because... I think, you know, with the Magician showing up and the Wheel of Fortune, you can't go wrong here. Just don't get up in your head and worry because things aren't moving as fast. But I do believe that you're moving in a new direction here, my friends. It's like rebirth, so get ready. Well, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. And always remember that You need to be mindful what you're throwing out there into the universe, because the universe is not happening to you. The universe is reacting to you. And the universe and the divine, your higher power, wants to see you succeed and find your happiness and your peace. So surrender to it and move forward toward your happiness and your goals. Blessings, my beautiful souls. I know that I always and only stand in this circle of love and light for you. Let's continue to play safe, stay safe, and be safe. And I'll see you soon. Much love and blessings.